anywhere else for 2 whole weeks? What, are you crazy?
Ouch! I'm desperate, Geneva. My mother's as cold as a mummy.
Now that's cold-blooded. But Tara, you told her you wouldn't ask to go anywhere else for 2 whole weeks. I know you shame.
I feel like I'm a prisoner in my own house.
It's your mother's house.
No, Geneva. I feel like I'm a spectator. Watching my life drift by without taking any part in it. She's keeping me locked up in solitary confinement until I'm stir crazy. No, until I'm through the formative years.
Through the formative years, you mean 12 to 18?
No, the formative years.
Oh, those formative years. Okay. Come on, Tara, let me finish your hair.
Check this out. I read in psychology class this psychiatrist, Dr. Pitt, said that parents who are strict are only that way because they're afraid their children will relive their own teenage years. And if that parent was wild, that could be quite frightening for that parent. Sort of like, if I did it, you'd do it.
Did you tell your mother was life or death?
Oh, she'd never believe the truth.
Well, just what kind of a person is your mother that she would deprive a normal, red-blooded American girl from a normal, red-blooded teenage wild basement party? I mean, it's going to be real mellow. Really. A groovy party at Ernest Simpleton, the star of the football team. A big, strong, able-bodied muscle man with his olive green 65 Firebird. And to top it off, you know all the rest of the seniors on the football team is going to be there. Good food and great punch.
Fight punch.
You better believe it. All this slow gin mixed with wild cherry Kool-Aid. You know, Tara, I think I'm addicted to that stuff. Ooh, the basement is going to be loaded with atmosphere. A small, itsy-bitsy red light bulb softly glowing in a corner, putting everybody in a real mellow mood.
How itsy-bitsy is the bulb?
You seen Christmas lights?
Yeah.
Smaller than that.
That's smaller than my nightlight. Oh, no. I can't miss a second of that. Dig it. I heard that we're going to be in a parents' home. And you know Greg will be there. And I can't go. Don't scratch.
No parents home. I didn't know Ernest's parents were that hip.
Nobody's parents are that yet. They're squares like all the rest of them. They're going out of town. I'm going to just die if I don't go to that party, Geneva. You think I should die, Geneva?
No, dying is too easy. You need to really suffer. After all, you're not going to Ernest's party makes me look like the friend of the square.
Ta-da!
Oh, that looks nice. What are you doing, Tara?
I've decided I'll be a nun.
Beat being a square.
You know,
There could be a lot of advantages in your becoming a nun.
would my mother trust me?
Not around the fathers.
Who forget being a nun?
No, there are definite advantages in your becoming a nun. Really?
L7. As there are disadvantages, their skirts are getting shorter. So is my patience.
Black is definitely sexy.
Not on nuns.
Okay, all right. You get to drink all the wine you want. You seen Father Brittany down that cup on Sunday, now haven't you? It just goes glump, glump, down the hatch.
I thought I was the only one that noticed that. Do you suppose I could sneak some slow gin in the communion cup? I don't know how you do it, Geneva, but you always manage to make me laugh.
I don't know how to do it either.
You're so funny.
I wouldn't go quite that far. Come on, Sarah, and let me finish your hair, boy.
Oh, I won't be a nun. I'll just be a square.
Be a nun.
Maybe I'll run away from home and join the hippies. going to raise my child. Love and peace.
You can't even get out. Now you're getting pregnant and raising children? I'm going to raise little Cain before I raise children.
I mean, after high school, when I'm old and married. You are going to get married, aren't you, Geneva?
Everybody gets married. It's in the Constitution or somewhere.
Check this out. When I have kids, I'm going to do everything different from my mother. How are you going to raise your kids?
Wild and crazy, honey. Let freedom ring. I'm going to let my kids go wherever they want to, whenever they want to, with whomever they want to.
But won't that make them rude, unruly, and hard to handle?
No, it'll make them hit. Don't tell me you're going to be strict like your mother.
Of course not.
Oh.
If my teenage daughter wants to go to basement parties with mellow red lights, I'm going to let her go. So what if there's a little slow gin in the punch? I'll still let her go. She'll know right from wrong. Unlike any other mother I know, I'm going to trust my kids.
Hey, anytime my kids want to see R-rated movies, it's cool. Besides, by the 1980s, movies are going to be so good and raunchy, child, they'll probably be showing everything. Bras, Fruit of the Looms, guys' thighs, everything.
And that's no big deal. I see guys' thighs all the time on the track.
Yeah, but have you ever seen their Fruit of the Looms?
No. What kind of a girl do you take me for?
A square. Oh, but Tara, you'll still always be my best friend.
Are you really going to let your kids go and see those kinds of movies?
Only after I see them first. Well, how else are they going to learn about sex? I can see me now. I'm going to be a great mother.
Me too. And if my teenage daughter wants to go out of town to shop on a bus trip with some friends, I'm going to let her go. Or hang out at the local hamburger joint or pinball machine hall. That's cool. By the 1980s, there'll be a pinball machine in every home. Xander. Wow. Our kids are going to be raised during the 80s. We'll probably be living like the Jetsons.
Yeah, because you know it's really important that we have some real cool kids. My daughter will be raised on fun. Days in the sun, leave their work undone. My daughter, in the we will trust. They will grow up different from us. My daughter can talk on the telephone. When I'm not home, she'll be musical. She can blast out a tune with her rock and roll. She'll be filled with soul from head to toe. Welcome in my room, he won't have to knock. My door won't be long, not for my cousin John. He can drive 85 in my two-one car, hopping on the side door in the chocolate bar. My daughter can talk on the telephone. When I'm not home, she'll be beautiful. She can blast out her tunes with her rock and roll. She'll be filled with soul from head to toe. Welcome in my room, he won't have to knock. My door won't be long, not for my cousin John. He can drive 85 in my two-one car, hopping over the door in a chocolate bar. My daughter will be raised on fun. Days in the sun, leave their work undone. My daughter, in the we will trust. They will grow up different from us. My children can fulfill their heart's desire. In time, they'll set this world on fire. We'll be great parents, you won't believe. They will grow up different from us, you'll see. Wow, I really am going to be a great mother, and I might even win some awards. Can you picture me, Mother of the Year?
No. Oh, Geneva. With all this mother talk, That reminds me. I've got a problem.
I know, you can't go to the party.
Not that one. Greg sometimes puts pressure on me.
Tara, don't you know how to handle men? You just say no. Nobody puts pressure on Geneva. Molly Sanders got pregnant last year this time. She wore a coat to school the entire month of May.
Wow, she must have roasted.
I roasted watching her. If Geneva's gonna be free, there can't be no little Genevas running around. Now I'm talking about bride, and the knot is tied.
Don't you think that old-fashioned stuff is played out?
No.
Well, are you or are you not going to give that fine Michael Kelly a chance?
A chance to do what?
A chance to go with you. What do you think I mean?
Excuse me. If you don't ask nowadays, what I think giving someone a chance is, and what somebody else thinks giving someone a chance is taking a chance. This ain't the 30s, you know.
A chance to be your man, Geneva. A chance to go with you.
Well, sure I am. What am I, crazy? I might even marry the man.
Oh, you are so lucky. He is the finest thing in school.
Greg. Well, what about Greg? Yesterday you said he was the finest thing in school.
Where is your scalp? Greg will do, but he's no Michael Kelly.
Well, they'll both be at the party, and so will Missy. And you know she's had the hots for Greg for at least a month.
I'm not the least bit worried about Missy. A month?
At least.
Well, just because I don't want Greg, I don't have him. I've got it.
Keep it.
So listen, you come to my house tomorrow night around 8 o'clock. Come to my window. Dig it. I'll sneak out the window. We'll go to that party.
You think you ought to do that?
Now who's the square? Just whistle or something. Let me know you're down there.
But your mother will hear.
Or just whistle or something.
Or worse, she'll hear me.
She won't hear you. She'll never hear a thing. She'll be watching Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. Trust me, Geneva.
Well, what's going to happen when you get home?
Where is all this hair coming from? You got a nest in there?
What is going to happen when you get home?
I'll worry about that when I get home.
That is just so cool. You're going to come home and face death with such a positive attitude. You're daring.
It's the worst of two evils. Daring I'm not, Geneva. Desperate I am.
Tara, can I come in?
No.
Please?
What do you want, Elizabeth?
Come in.
Goodness, what a brat. Oh, come on, Elizabeth.
The door's locked.
Oh, all right, I'll get it.
Comfy?
Yeah, this is great. Geneva, will you please pass me the ripple chip?
Sure.
Here you go.
Ouch!
Tara, we just talked about parenting. I think one should listen to what a younger sibling has to say.
I think a younger sibling should leave.
Is this what they mean when they talk about sibling rivalry?
No, my little dearie. This is what they mean when they talk about teenage crime.
Okay. I just wanted to tell you that I overheard Mom telling Dad that she had talked to Aunt Mabel and Uncle Billy's sister, who's a teacher at your school, and she thinks you are a responsible person, and she thinks she'll let you go to that boy Ernest's party, who she also heard good things about.
You did? Geneva, stop her face. Oh, dear sweet Elizabeth. Go on.
Coca-Cola, please?
Go on, Elizabeth.
I'm going to tell.
You little sneak! Oh no, I'll never get to go to that party! I wish I were an only child!
If it's any consolation, child, I wish you were an only child too. Now, I probably won't get there either.
I gotta really think of something to do to soften up Mother. Geneva, do you think I should clean my room?
For what? You still can't go to the party. Look at us now. A couple of squares.
French teacher. Like how was I supposed to learn French anyway if it was all in French? Like you know, I barely know English. And that whack geometry course. Like how was I supposed to concentrate on geometry when like I just started going out with Scott? And like the only other subject I'm really failing is gym. And that subject is real blue. Sasha, like what am I gonna do? This party is like so important to me. Yeah, he was so fresh today. Sasha, like hold on a second. Hold it! Like what do you think you're doing? Like if you're planning on telling Mom, it'll be my word against yours. No, it won't. Like what do you mean? No, it won't. It'll be your word against my tape recorder. Tracy, like you can't do this to me. It's like so important. I need this stuff. I'm senior editor of Full Newspaper, in charge of smut. Like you're senior eavesdropper, whatever works. Tracy, like if you don't print that, I'll let you wear anything of mine. Wow, are you begging? Like, yeah. Awesome. Come on, Tracy, now promise. How do you spell promise? What? Just teasing. I know how to spell promise. P-R... Tracy! Okay, this could all be off the record. Great. Wait a minute. There is something I want. Like, what is it now? Scott. My boyfriend? That's Scott. But I'll settle for just a sweater. You just wait, Spencer. One day I'll be 16. Yeah, but then I'll be 19. See, like, you'll never catch up. Here, Spencer. I really don't want your sweater. Gee, thanks. Like, I really don't want you to wear it anyway. Now, out! Tasha, like I'm bad. I had to... What? You heard me? Tasha, like you can't tell anyone I begged. It's not that funny. Of all the things I wish I were, that I ever thought I told you, I wish my oldest sister was the youngest. And the youngest, that's me, was the oldest. She's always chit-chatting on the phone with he say, she say. Is Scotty home? Pluck an eye, paint a nail, treating me like I'm in jail. Take a message, get the mail. Don't tell Mama I might fail. Little sister, pass my brush, and curlers, and the comb. If it's Alvin, I'm not home. I'll be happy when she's gone. Of all the things I wish I were, that I ever thought I told you, I wish my oldest sister was the youngest. And the youngest, that's me, was the oldest.
Say hi.
he was like playing.
That's a piccolo. I think it's fresh.
Really, Lorianne? Hey, Spence, look, I was walking beside Alvin A. Albert the third. Like that must be the nerd section. I'm serious.
I think Alvin's kind of cute.
Cute? Well, that puts him right smack up there with Curious George. Well, like I heard that the A in Alvin's middle name like stood for awkward. I heard that the A in Alvin stood for nerd.
You two always have to criticize.
How do not criticize, Lorianne? Don't you know the difference between criticism and gossip?
Spencer, have you decided what you're wearing to Eric Simpson's party?
Like, no. Mommy dearest probably won't let me go. Like I'm a prisoner of life. Like I'm watching my whole life drift by without taking part in it. Like I swear my mother's cold as a mummy.
She must be flunking out again.
She's like out to keep me locked up till like after grad. Isn't that against the law or something? I mean, it's gotta be in the Constitution. Hey, since you got a history book, let me see it. Anybody got a dictionary? I can't spell Constitution. Like if you can't spell it, then like how you gonna look it up? That's right, you gotta know how to spell it to look it up. It makes me sick.
Constitution. C-O. Forget it, Tasha. Spencer, if you just do better in school, you wouldn't have these problems with your mother.
Like how can I do better in school if I can't go to parties? Like being proper is a full-time commitment. Like you think my mother would understand that.
I don't even understand that.
Gee, the opportunity of a lifetime. Eric Simpson's party, I mean a totally awesome evening with Eric Simpson, class president, class hunk, the one most likely to succeed with going out with every girl in the class. Simpson.
But he's not all that.
Yes, he is.
Like maybe I should run away and join the army or something.
Oh, that's fresh. In the army, you can be all that you can be.
Like I'd like to be on my own.
You can't even be that in the army. Look, Spence, I was reading this psychiatry book by this guy named Dr. Chris. It's a book of my mom's. And he said that parents who are strict are that way because they're afraid that their kids are going to relive their teenage years. And if that parent was wild, that could be really frightening for that parent.
Like wow! Like my mother had that same book. Like do you believe it could actually be true? Like imagine my mother, Miss Tara Morgan, like was once a wild teenager?
Yeah.
Like I'm really in trouble now.
Maybe she's just going through a middle-age crisis or something.
Yeah, like the nerve of her trying to have a life of her own. Like who does she think she is?
Good grief, what do you two have against mothers?
Isn't it obvious, Miss Lorianne? If it wasn't for her mother, Spencer wouldn't even be sweating it out right now, stripped of all her party rights. This is the 80s, and we gotta fight for our right to party! You think I'm exaggerating a bit?
No.
You just wait until I'm a mother. None of that non-partying stuff for my kids.
Like you actually want to be someone's mother?
Yeah. I think it'd be fun having all these little yous or me's running around. My kids would get everything that I want.
But is that what really makes a great mom?
Yeah. Poor child, my child, lost child, rich child, child of mine. Buy her everything that a little heart desires. Give her freedom, money, buy her fancy cars. She'll never hurt or disobey you.
mine and don't need to be. You ruin them, you lose them. And if you have a baby, give the baby to me. I won't run her out to justify her. Every little thing, her every wish and whim. My kids will grow up different from me, and that's the type of mommy I will be. Spoiled child, poor child, whose child, my child, lost child, rich child of mine.
Now that's the way to raise a child.
Well, hello there, ladies.
Like, hi, Eric. I didn't mean to bump into you, Eric.
Yes, you did, but I really can't blame you. Say, you babes won't forget about my party Saturday night, will you? It starts at 9 o'clock, sharp.
Like, no, we haven't forgotten. Like, what time is your party over, Eric?
Over? Over?
Like, oh my God, Tasha, like, Eric Simpson is so fierce. Like, oh my God, he winked at me.
Take it down 1,000, Spencer, please. He's just a dumb guy.
Just a guy.
A dumb guy.
Eric Simpson is so
He's
red.
also so conceited.
He may be conceited, honey, but he is also so red.
Like, oh my God, Tasha, he winked at me.
Since we're on the subject, God, will you zap them one?
Like, I'm so in love with the boy. Like, Eric Simpson's party is like the biggest thing happening in my life.
Stick with Scott, Spencer. He's not Eric, but at least I don't know, just stick with him. He's definitely not an Alvin.
The A in Alvin can also mean available.
No, the A in Alvin still stands for nerd.
My mother's just like, God, give me permission to go.
Spencer, why don't you just talk to your mom? Believe it or not, it works. I talk to my mom all the time.
It's gotta be different, don't you, Lorianne? Hey, Spencer, does this mean you don't love Scott anymore?
Like, yeah. Well, no. Like, I did. But, like, that was before Eric Simpson winked at me. Like, Scott is out and Eric is in.
All this just because you thought you saw him wink at you? Please, he could have just had something in his eye.
Yeah, I did hear Eric Simpson winks at everybody. He can't help it. He's just so totally awesome.
Frankly, I think it's some sort of nervous condition.
Like, I don't believe it. My two best friends, jealous. Like, I can't believe it. Tasha, I know a wink when I see a wink. And, like, that was a wink.
Are you sure it just wasn't a blink?
One eye?
Yeah, I woke up with one eye stuck together before. His eyes did look like they could have probably been oozing earlier.
Like, that is so gross. Like, you two are sick. A wink is like this. A blink is like this. And like an ooze is something no one in the world does but you, Tasha Doolittle.
Airway skew, even.
Shut up, you sound like my kid sister.
Okay, so Eric threw you a quick little wink.
Like, it wasn't a quick little wink. It was like a long, intense, passionate wink. Like this.
Spencer, Eric Simpson is like stuck on he, himself, and I. No, he, himself, and him.
Got yourself a real tongue twister, don't you, Lorianne? Hey, Spencer, this...
You've got no problems with reading and math. You need to read chemistry alone. Stick with Scott. He's a nice, clean-cut, all-American jock.
But like, Scott's too tired to do anything. Like, he's always at basketball practice. Like, somehow I thought dating a jock would be like a lot different from this. Tasha, like, you know how it is when you're dating one guy for a long period of time? Like, it gets kind of boring.
Yeah,
you going to the party, Lorianne?
What do you think, I'm crazy? Of course I'm going to that party.
Like, I've really got to go now.
Ooh, if you don't, everybody think you are weird or something. Speaking of weird,
Were you referring to me? Tasha, do nothing?
the name is Doolittle, and I don't see anybody else here weird.
My nails are by L'Oreal. My hair is by Sasson. My shirt is by Gucci. My jeans are by Jordache. And my shoes are Giovanni. If I were you, I'd hate me too. Hello, girls.
Hi, Thea, what's up?
Ooh, Eric Simpson's party. I just saw him a moment ago, and he personally invited me to his party. And get this, he winked at me. Do you believe it? It's so fresh.
Like, excuse me, Thea, but like, I heard Eric Simpson went to everybody. I heard it was some sort of nervous condition. Like, I also heard his eyes.
You are just so gross. It must be from hanging around men's locker rooms. You're beginning to sound like a truck driver or a jock. They ain't different. Excusez-moi.
Like, so what, Thea? Eric threw you like a quick little wink. Like, I get them all the time.
Yeah, really? From who?
Like, from everybody.
Oh, well, we're not talking about everybody. We're talking about Eric Simpson. You don't understand. I guess you had to be there. Eric didn't give me a little quick wink like the ones you get all the time. No, it was a long, intense wink. A wink that told me all the unspoken expressions of words of love yet to speak. Like this. Nothing in the world is going to stop me from going to this party. I love Eric Simpson so much. He is so fine.
Like, Eric Simpson's party is not the biggest thing happening in my life. Come on, girl.
You could have fooled me.
Well, you know what they say, Thea? Like, once a fool, always a fool.
No. Don't tell me. Just let me guess. We're washing our hair tonight, Spencer. Lorianne. No money? Again. Tasha do little. Can't do nothing. Poor baby. Poor baby. Single parent households are really the pits. I'm glad my life is just so perfect. I've got everything I could just possibly want. Mommy? Daddy? Sports car! And Eric Simpson, too. See you out here.
Like, I've really got to go now.
Did you hear that about the unspoken expressions of words of love that to speak? She was worse than you, Spencer.
Like, I never really fell for Eric Simpson's wink anyway.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Spencer. Hi, Tasha. Hi, Lorianne.
Oh, hi, Mike. Lorianne, let's, like, leave these two alone.
Three F's.
Like, I thought I went to the movie.
See, See you guys.
Where's everybody going? I just got here.
Bye, Tasha.
Bye, Tasha. Bye, Mike.
Was this something I smelled like?
Yeah, what you always smell like, basketball practice.
So what's up with you?
Spencer's really in a jam. I've never seen her this desperate in 2 days.
Wow, that's pretty desperate. I'm a nice guy. Can I do anything to help?
Yeah, can you get Spencer off a punishment so she can go to Eric Simpson's party?
No.
Well, can you get Eric Simpson to call her?
Eric Simpson calls no babe before their time.
Can you be serious for once? Really, Mike, sometimes I don't know why I fool with you.
I do, because I'm cute. Eric's alright, but Spencer's way out of his class.
It's not her fault she doesn't have a high income.
Ain't his fault he does.
Well, I'm not blaming him for having money. I'm just blaming him for being so hot.
Oh, so you think Eric Simpson is hot?
Yeah, don't you think he's hot?
Well, I never really thought whether Eric Simpson was hot or not.
Well, think about it.
I don't know. I guess he's alright.
You know, men are such liars. He is hot and you know he's hot.
Look, I ain't gonna argue over whether Eric Simpson is hot. What does Spencer want Eric for anyway? She's got Scott all hung up on her. You babes, look, I gotta go to basketball practice.
I thought you just came from basketball practice.
No, that's my new cologne, Essence of Must. Like it?
Will you please talk to Eric? He's rich. Doesn't he give to charity?
Usually not himself. Look, I'm not gonna argue over Eric Simpson's value or get my man's business. Geez, women, and they say money can't buy everything.
I'm sorry, Mikey, baby. Here, want to carry my books to my locker before you go?
Sure, why not? Everyone else picks on this jock.
Yo, Mike! Come to the gym. The coach wants to see you. Hurry up.
All right, bye.
Jeez, man!
Are you still seeing Mike?
Mike who?
Mike, the jock.
Mike who?
You're so witty, Tasha. That's what I like about you. But what's more important is, what do you like about me? Give me a call when you two break up. I'm in your school directory.
Oh my goodness, he winked at me!
The library.
You know, you were the topic of discussion today in my chemistry class.
Yeah? Why?
Well, we were talking about chemistry, and the girl said that with all the chemistry that you've got, that you should be the teacher.
Yeah, I should, shouldn't I?
Eric, can you? I mean, will you teach me how to draw women?
No.
Why not? There's not that much difference between you and me. We're both 17.
I don't think so, Alvin. Look, it's like this.
Excuse me, Eric.
Some of us were born real intelligent. And some of us are born really handsome and interesting with a great vibe. and about as close to perfection as any human being could ever hope to come. And then, well, others are just born. My popularity is an inheritance from God or somebody, I don't know. But a wink from my eye, and a bump from my hip, just turns women into animals. Let me give you a little advice.
I'll take it.
Look in the mirror. I mean, I'm sure you have the ability to do something. I mean, you can make up your own kind of chemistry called
Lab work.
yeah, that's it, lab work. Talk about some weird science. You could probably make up some kind of experiments that could blow up the entire class or something. And all I could ever do is experiment with the captain of the cheerleading squad. You, Alvin, are special.
Oh, geez, thanks. You know, you're special too.
No.
I'm going to start to build up my confidence and use some real daring expressions.
Yeah? Like what?
Are you sure you want to hear it?
Go ahead, Alvin. Make my day.
I like that. How about lives? No. Lives? Lives of beach. Well, Eric?
Well, you got it, Alvin. But you know what?
What?
Life is a beach, but I'm the sand.
Oh.
Tracy. Good morning. I like Eugene, though. His father's a doctor. Well, how do I look?
Let's see, Mom. You have on Spencer's shirt, Spencer's pants, Spencer's earrings, and Spencer's belt.
Well, do I look young, like Spencer?
You look younger than Spencer. All that makeup she wears. She looks like an old hag.
Oh, Tracy, you mustn't talk about your sister like that. She's just exploring her new self. You'll go through that when you become a teenager. Well, thanks for the compliment, though, baby. I knew there was a reason I had you. I love you.
Since you're thrilled you had me, will it get me to the movies?
No,
But Eugene's dad's a doctor.
not tonight, Tracy.
You have to go out.
No, I don't have to go out. Tracy, I may be your mother, but I am still human. And I need to have a nice male friend. So be nice.
Well, what about Daddy? He's a nice male friend.
Just be nice to Richard.
Richard! Oh my God!
Tracy, I've told you before not to use the name of the Lord in vain. The next time you say, oh my God, ask forgiveness. Say, forgive me, for I have sinned.
But why?
Because I said so.
But Mom, he's a middle-aged disc jockey or hippie, whatever olden days he's hung over from.
Whew.
Richard!
Oh, thank God. For I have sinned. Oh, get the door, honey. That must be Richard. I've got to go pretend I'm not ready.
But you've been ready for 15 minutes.
I know. It's an old woman's trick. I mean, it's an old trick by women. Keeping men waiting.
I wouldn't keep Scott waiting, no way. I'd be at that door faster than he could knock.
Well, the door, honey. Richard! I almost forgot. I gotta go put on his outfit.
Oh my God!
What it is, my main squeeze Spencer!
I'm not Spencer, I'm Tracy. Mom says she doesn't know why you refuse to wear your bifocals.
Bifocals? Oh, I know she's shame. I was just jiving. I knew you were Tracy all along. Why don't you please call me Richard? Go with the Mr. Richard. That's old. I'm just a pup, you know?
Right, a pup. Mom, Mr. Richard's here! Sorry.
Tracy, please tell Richard to have a seat.
Have a seat.
And please stay there and keep him company. And Richard, take off that hat.
Oh, I know she is shame. Ooh, so close.
I know you're sure.
Tracy, I've been seeing your mother for a month now. I'm practically family. Let's cut out all the jive. Everything's cool between us.
Sorry. I didn't realize there was jive, did you say? Between us. So what would you like me to call you? Rich?
Hey, it's got a real nice ring. It sounds so.
Rich.
Yeah. Money, 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 money! Money! Some people really need that. I really need it. A little bit before your time.
A little. You know, Rich, since you've been seeing my mom for quite a while now, and you're practically family, and you're like so rich, can I have $5 to go to the movies?
Catch you next time. So, where's your sister tonight? Hope she's not on punishment again.
No, she's in her room with the telephone glued to her ear. She's not on punishment until next week. When report cards come out, I hope she gets grounded for life. And then after that, then I hope her real sentence starts.
Vicious, aren't you?
Yeah, gotta have that killer instinct to be the editor of a school newspaper. It's called Jaws.
You know, I don't believe in putting teenagers on punishment.
Really? Now that is totally awesome. Did you happen to mention that to my mother?
Nah, quite frankly, you see, teenagers, well, they're young adults, and they should be treated like an adult. Peer pressure is tough on kids today.
No.
Yeah, you hear what I'm talking about? Parents need to be cool. I know teenagers experiment here and there with different things, and, well, that ain't it, but that's how they learn. Yeah, I remember when I was a teen. I did it all. I was a real clever dude. I was sly, slick, and wicked. God, I was a real slime bucket.
What? Hold that thought. Go on.
Yeah, slime bucket. Well, yeah, I did it all. I did it all and then some. I've been around the block and back. I've been up, down, over, and under. And you know what?
What?
I'm still doing it.
Well, trying to.
Yeah, I'm like fine Rhine wine. I mellow with age, but I still got a few years left for old Tricky Ricky plays out. I am still cool.
That is just fantastic. Mom's gonna love this one.
But back to teenagers. Really, I believe a parent and teen should be able to sit down and talk things out. Your mom, well, she's a mom. She doesn't understand you like I do. I can get on your level. We think alike, you and me.
Like the age 11 level?
Well, you know what I mean. You and me, we got young minds. You and your mom want to sit down sometime and have some real girl-to-girl conversation. Then you'll be able to work out all your little differences.
You know, Rich, this has all been really great advice. But let's get back to you. You know, being the slime bucket and all?
Oh, that?
Yeah, just how much of a slime bucket are you?
You don't want to hear about that.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Listen, I've got some advice for you, and if you really listen to me, I'll tell you anything you want to know about me.
I'm listening.
Well, my dad and I, Pop, Daddy, well, we were buddies once. I wish we still were.
Are you gonna get sentimental on me?
Nah, I'm cool. I'm Libra.
I'll get you a tissue.
Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I remember the first time I sat down and had a real man-to-man conversation with my dad. I just laid it on the line. Told him how I felt about everything, him and life.
But I'm just 11. I don't know how I feel about life yet.
I was only 7, and I laid it on the line. Told him how I felt him, life, them old nasty cigars he used to smoke. Man, he stunk up the house. You know the ones I smoke now? He paused for a second. He didn't say nothing for about another second. Then he tried to knock the heck out of me, and it was the fight of the century.
He must have hit you in the head.
Ah, he missed my head. But then he hit my mother's favorite lamp. And then he told her that I broke it. She didn't miss my head.
Oh my God! For I have sinned. Is your father still living?
Oh, yeah, he's cool. He's Scorpio. He's getting up there in age, though. I kind of feel sorry for us both. We never spoke to each other after that. I'm still working on that relationship. But I'm up to writing letters now.
Writing letters? That's too bad. Well, where does he live?
In the apartment upstairs for me.
Oh my God! For I have sinned.
Why do you keep saying that?
Don't you ever pray?
No, I told you I'm Libra. Tell me, what's your sign?
You know, Rich, this has been a really great talk, but you really should be talking to the teenager in the family. And I'm trying to be a good reporter here, and quite frankly, I need some slimy stuff. So, could you talk about yourself now?
Oh, well, it all started when I was deceived.
You mean conceived.
Same difference.
Ooh! Hi, Rick. Holy hippie! For I have sinned.
Kinda neat, huh? I bought it for her. Where are we going tonight, dear? A little dinner, a little dancing, a little romancing?
Oh, I hope not.
Tracy, don't be rude. Why, Rick, I thought you said you wanted to go to the movies.
Oh, yeah. The blood-sucking alien from the Black Lagoon returns. Love them bloodsuckers. Dig it, let's split. Gotta get my hat, though.
Tracy, you and your sister straighten up a little bit while we're gone. And don't stay up too late.
Good mama.
And tell your sister to be off the phone by 11.
Nice guy.
Good night, baby.
How about be safe? Oh my God. I'll sure be glad when my mother grows up.
Like, hi, Eric Simpson. This is Spencer. Spencer Morgan. Like, okay, I'll call you tomorrow. Oh, Eric? I think you really got it together. Like, if you know what I mean. Okay, till tomorrow. Like, he is so fierce.
Hello? Eric Simpson? Thea? Thea's watching me. What? Oh, okay. I'll call you tomorrow. Eric, you know I lie awake at night and ache for you. You are the recipient of my deepest love secrets and the caretaker of my every thought. Huh? Okay. Until tomorrow. Good night. I love Eric Simpson so much. He is so fun.
Hello, Eric Simpson? It's Tasha. Tasha Doolittle. What? Okay, I'll call you back later. Oh, Eric, I just think you're like so totally rad. Dear Diary, I love Eric Simpson. How do I love him? Let me count the ways. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Listen, Roxanne. You know you're real delicious